पर्ल विलियम, कहाँ से हैं आप?
केरला.
केरला.
Yes.
तो पर्ल विलियम, व्हाट्स योर पॉलिटिकल लीनिंग?
Political leaning. I don't watch politics.
Don't have any political opinion.
No, no.
Did you vote?
Me? No.
Kerala, sir. 100% literacy, sir.
Hello, hi, welcome to Political Animal. I'm very sure that almost all of us are familiar with the video which we have played right now. Like any other Malayali, I was also offended a bit. But don't you think that there is a takeaway from that conversation? I don't vote. I don't care for politics. I do not have a political leaning. These words coming from a young person is slightly disappointing and a lot more scary. These words are coming from a place of privilege or ignorance or maybe both. But here's the truth. Politics affects you whether you like it or not. And if you don't care about politics, politics will not care about you either. Politics is everywhere. In the price of petrol, the quality of education your children receive, the taxes you pay, the hospitals you visit, the safety of the citizen in a country, and much more. The idea that good people stay away from politics is one of the biggest lies ever sold. And those who believe it are playing directly into the hands of the people who want to stay in power without accountability. Once Plato said, the price you pay for not participating in politics is that you end up being governed by the people inferior to you. All of us must have seen people's representatives saying absurd comments about education, women's safety, climate change, and whatnot. If you don't speak up, someone else will. But that someone might not have your best interest in their mind.
मेरा चुनाव में कोई मुद्दा नहीं है, मेरा अपना एक पर्सनल मुद्दा है, मुझे पैसा कमाना, इन्वेस्ट करना है और विधायक बन के अपनी जो सारी सुविधा है वो खड़ी करनी है। राजनीति में जो आता है पैसा कमाता है, अपना घर भरता है, ऐसा मैं भरूंगा।
Those who claim to be apolitical unknowingly help corrupt leaders to stay in power because silence is the greatest gift that we can give to a bad politician. You may call this the fool's pride in political ignorance. Hey, politics is not for me, right? So, what has politics done in our lives so far? Did we benefit from it? Let us hear history speaking. If our ancestors had stayed out of politics, we would have never got freedom. When the British imposed unfair rules, the movements like non-cooperation movement and civil disobedience movement shook their control. Bhagat Singh, a revolutionary, realized that politics is not about speeches, but about changing the system. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the architect of our constitution, fought politically for Dalits and marginalized communities. The selfless acts and the interest in politics of these people and many more like them gave us the freedom which we enjoy now. Yes, politics is what won us freedom. But did it end there? No, freedom was just the beginning. From 1950s to 1960s, India was being rebuilt under Nehru, focusing on sectors like education and industry. In 1975, emergency was declared by Indira Gandhi, which suspended democracy. In 1991, economic liberalization happened. India opened its market to the world. From 2014 to present, rise in nationalization, debates in religious identity and political identity. That is all in front of you. Every major event in India's history occurred because of politics. Whether it is Mandal Commission protests, rise of regional parties, or economic policies that affected job creation, politics is behind everything. Your apathy, their strength. Every time somebody says, I don't care about politics, a corrupt politician celebrates. As Pericles once said in ancient Greece, even if you don't take interest in politics, politics takes interest in you. When you ignore politics, policies are made without your consent. Laws are made which will restrict your rights. The corrupt thrive while the honest suffers. And what can be the solution? Stay informed, discuss, debate, and most importantly, vote. Having said that, remember, voting without awareness is not the solution. Voting without awareness can be the suicide of democracy. Some people vote because they like the face of the candidate. They might be a popular actor. Some people vote because their family or community asks them to. Some people vote because of the freebies which were handed out before the elections. Some vote because of religion or caste. Many don't even know what the candidate stands for or the party stands for. When you vote without understanding the candidate, without understanding what he stands for, what his party stands for, you allow incompetent, corrupt or criminal candidates to take lead of the society. What happens when people vote blindly? Criminals in power. Did you know that over 40% of India's MPs are accused of criminal cases? Some are murder charges, corruptions and sexual exploitation. Yet still people vote for them because of caste or religion or a blind following of a person. What do you think when a criminal comes to power? Will they protect their gang or will they protect the common people? Policy decisions that can change lives or destroy lives. If you do not try to understand politics, you will not understand why, or you will not question why the petrol prices are going up when the crude oil prices are coming down. You will not question why the farmers are protesting for months and why inflation is eating away your salary. You will keep blaming your bad luck instead of bad policies because of the fact that you just didn't care about politics. When people vote without research, they elect those who treat politics as business rather than a public service. Religious and caste politics over development. Leaders exploit the religious and caste division to win vote instead of working on real progress. Riots are engineered, hate is spread, and the people stay distracted while the politicians and their beneficiaries loot the system. And the result? Communities fight each other while the corrupt enjoy power. So how can we change this? A country changes when its voters changes. Whenever an educated voter casts his vote, a corrupt leader loses his power. Let's figure out the steps to be a responsible voter. First, read the manifestos. Political parties provide manifestos before elections. Let's see what they are promising and hold them accountable. Understanding candidates. Websites like ADR, that is Association for Democratic Reforms, provide a background verification or provide details on the criminal history of the candidate. Watch parliamentary debates. Understand and see who is talking about the real issue. And lastly, vote for development and progress. Ignore hate, ignore caste or religion or the freebies handed out. Your voice matters. Democracy thrives when its people participate, and it dies when the people don't care. Next time when someone says that I don't care about politics, remind them that politics shapes their future. Like, share and comment if you think more people need to wake up to this call. Thank you.